Hey Fab, welcome back to Quad Girls, episode 4, the one with the Ocho Grip. So it's a lot of explaining here today, so I'm going to just kind of talk you through it. If you don't understand anything, you can ask me questions in the bottom and I'll try to do some little videos to make it a little more clear. But for quads, it may be a different Ocho grip than you're used to. And Ocho just means that the hoop looks like a figure 8 when you hold it. That's the Ocho for 8. So you're going to take the hoops. The easiest way to get into the correct Ocho grip is to put the 2 hoops on your shoulders, grab the outside one, fold it down. So the bottom hoop will now be on the outside of the inner hoop, and that's where you're going to grip. You're going to lock one hoop on top of the other. Not going to be like at the very tip. You're going to make sure one slightly overlaps and the bottom one is going to be on the outside. And you're going to grip nice and tight, lock those hoops onto each other, and that is your quad Ocho grip. So when you hold it to the front, the hoop on your right side, the hoop, I'm holding it with my right arm. So the hoop that you're holding in the hand that you're holding them with, that's the hoop that will be closer to you. The other hoop will be further away. I'll try to show that close up. So the hoop, I'm holding it in my right hand, so the hoop on my right side will be closer to me. The center hoop, or the opposite hoop, will be further away. I know that's a lot of talking for that. And same then in your left hand. So the hoop on the left side that I'm holding will be closer to me. The hoop in the middle will be further away. That's how we do quad Ocho. Now that may be different than my twin people, if you've been using twins, because I learned it the other way too, where the other hoop is forward. Where your middle hoop, say you're holding in the right, that right hoop is further forward and the middle hoop is closer to you. That allows you, when you do the switch, when you turn over, you'll shoot your fingers forward. And this is how I learned it too. It looks pretty and all that, it's easy to switch back. The problem is when you're doing quads is that if you don't catch, you're letting go of the outer hoop, you're just gonna lose it and you'll be chasing it a lot. What I learned from the wonderful and talented Miss Jillery Hoops, Jill Calvert, I'm gonna link her video below, hold on, is if you switch that and you keep, say, the right-handed hoop closer to you, if you're holding it in your right hand, what happens is you're going to hold on to the outer hoop with your fingers and you're going to let go of the hoop closer to you. What happens is then you never let go of that outer hoop. So if you miss, it just ends up on your arm. It's not going to fly away. So that just blew my mind. I had to relearn 5 years of practicing it the other way. But once you get used to it, it's no big deal. So again, like I said, to remember how to get into it, hoops here, grab the outer hoop. You're just gonna fold it down and it will be on the outside. Grip, lift, and you're in your proper position where the right side is closer to you and the left side is closer to you. We're good? Good. So now we can start to play with twisting and turning. Now to do that switch, just show you with one so it's not too confusing. This is the right side. So you're holding it here, right side closer to you. You're going to turn because you're going to let gravity help you. You're going to let go of the hoop closer to you. And you're going to hang on to the hoop outside with your fingertips. You're just going to rotate one hoop up while you let go of the inner hoop. Hold. So when you let go, you're here, turn over. Now if I just let go with my thumb and hold the other hoop still, that's what happens. It's just going to roll on my wrist. The outer hoop, I'm going to turn my wrist up, and then I'm going to catch the other hoop in my thumb. So I'll show you from this side. So you turn over, hold, let go with the thumb, grab, turn over, hold, and grab. From this angle, turn over, hold. You're going to feel that gravity in the outer hoop. You're going to let go and bring it over. Turn, hold. Let's see if I can do it from this angle. Turn. Notice I'm holding that outer hoop and it's just turning up. You're just turning up like that. The other hoop from the inside, you're coming over, letting go with your thumb and turning over. But you're holding that other hoop in the front. Crazy, right? So now we add the other hoop. You're on the outside, you're down here, But what's wonderful about this grip that I really love, you can start to switch one to the other. Going back the other way is hard. That takes a lot of practice to bring it back the other way, but you can play with the isolation with it. Let go and bring it over. What I really love that blew my mind with these and really opened up some quad flow for me, and I'd love for you guys to try it, I found out that anything you do like an iso pop, these, those, or that linear cat eye, you can do with that quad switch. That's why I love it so much, the Ocho switch. So you're here, you put them on the outside, okay, and you can play with a little bit of robotic arm movement here with some coin flipping. So with just the one side, you're going to isolate down. You're going to bring it forward as if you were going to do an iso pop. You're going to let go of the inner hoop, the hoop closer to you. Grip the outer hoop. What? And the more fluid, it'll feel like an iso pop. It just wants to go that way. So once you've practiced with one arm, maybe try the other one. Don't drop it though. Bottom hoops on the outside, bring them up, push them forward. You can do two at the same time. Push, iso, push, iso. Remember, you're catching in your thumbs. Push, iso. You can do one then the other. You can do the whole cat eye. You can just practice putting your hands on the outside and hanging onto them and keeping them locked onto each other. You bring them back. Practice in a mirror because you can see these wonderful isolations that happen. You can press out and there's that switch. You can do one then the other. Remember, the hoop's not going to go flying, so even if you drop it, it's just going to end up on your arm, which is what I love. You really can't mess up too much. Do both together. And when you're in your hand spin, your arm spins, and you get a hold of them together, that's when you can grab the shoulder, bring them down. You can add a little theater to that, and that's when you can get into your little arm flow. And play with it. I mean, they're a lot of fun. Really add your sassiness and your style to it. So have a go at that. If you need a little extra help with how that grip is working for you, let me know in the bottom. I'll link that other video. Next time I'm going to show you the Ocho snatch, which is very similar to the switch. So you'll practice this one this week, build up that hand strength. It really takes a lot of hand strength to get good at holding them still. And let me know how you go. Practice, show me your videos, and have a good couple of days. I'll see you probably Friday. Take care, guys. Thanks. Bye.